Good morning, good morning, good morning. Carol Davis here with a spot of sunshine just for you. And today is Wednesday, April 14th, 2021. It's 10 a.m. Pacific time, and here I am with a little story to perk you up. So yesterday we left off about, what to do when bad things happen and blah, 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 what to do anytime. And I ended with sometimes I simply need to wait. Wait. And then we'll start today with a poem I wrote about waiting. Oh, it's called Just Be. Yes, wait. Once again, an answer can be found in nature. The sun is always shining. We sometimes need to wait for the clouds or the storm to pass. But eventually, we do see the ever-patient and constant sun, and often a delicious rainbow gift as well. Just be. Just be. Just be in this moment. Just know. Just know in this moment. Just be, just know. In this moment, all the love, joy, beauty, power, and light in the universe is in you. In this moment. Just be. After observing nature for a good while, I started thinking about how all the beauty and precision of nature came about. Of course, that precipitated much study and conversation about the power behind the creation of this amazing planet and this thing called life. I became quite obsessed with finding just the right or correct higher power. Oh my gosh, I said to one of my teachers, so many ways to do everything. Which way is the right way? My teacher asked, the right way? And then he proceeded to explain to me about how there's only one wind. Next chapter, one wind. And I don't mean to offend anyone. I didn't think this chapter could offend anyone, but I found out it did in person to one of my friends, because one God over all is incomprehensible to her. So there's only one God, her God. So I accept that. I have no judgment, but I apologize if I ruffle any feathers, because that's just me. It's my book. One day, my teacher walked me to his big bay window after I had asked about the right way, overlooking the ocean. Oh, you could see 100 miles in both directions from his hilltop house over the ocean, up and down the coast. He said, see all those sailboats out there? They're all going in different directions. And yet, there is only one wind. And they're all using the same wind. The direction they sail is contingent upon how they tend their sails. I love that. No path is better or worse than any other path, so there is no need to judge or criticize. What direction are you sailing? I finally discovered that the direction I sailed was not as important as knowing there is a supreme source, a creator behind all I see, my higher power. How to access this power became my newest dilemma. I was confused for a long time about where to find it, how to use it. My selfish, self-centered self could not figure out how it worked. I often asked my teacher, why isn't this power showing up for me? Where is my good? Obviously, I needed to learn how to recognize good, but that's for another story. Then, ta-da! I realized if God was small enough for me to figure out, it would not be big enough to run the universe, or able enough to help you and me at the same time. One day, a picture of a water faucet popped into my head, and I gasped. At that very moment, I grasped at that very moment the answer, it's all up to me. Duh. The source of my good is always present, always available to me. My source has many names: God, Spirit, Buddha, Allah, higher power, and countless more. What the power is called is not as significant as what it does. And even more importantly, what you believe it does. And even when I came to understand that the power, not I, would make a tree I planted rise to the sky, or a flower grace my garden with its blooms, even then I could not believe that the same energy of creative power had any interest in me. So I'm going to tell you about the water faucet then that I briefly just mentioned, and then that'll be it for today. Maybe. So, turn on the faucet. One day I suddenly got it that my access to the power was totally up to me. It was always there waiting for me to say yes. Always there. There's absolutely a power greater than me. It is in me, ready to express itself through me and as me. It's up to me to turn that faucet on and allow my good to flow, or let it drip, or to shut it down. Always my choice, good or not so good. So here you are. See? There's the faucet. There's the water faucet. We all know how to turn on a faucet. Turn it on full blast, turn it on slow, turn it on a drip. But the water's always there. The water is always there waiting to come out. It's up to me to turn on the faucet, right? You love it? So I do. So that's that about the faucet. If you have any questions about the faucet, just contact me. And then tell your friends that we're on YouTube. Change Less Change is the handle. Change Less Change YouTube. So go for it. That's it for today. It's a short day. I don't want to start a new chapter because we're basically, I don't like to go over 7 minutes, even though I do sometimes. You know that. So turn on the faucet. It's up to you. Turn that faucet. If you shut the faucet off, don't blame anyone else. Don't go running around, look, where's my God? God's not there. Turn on the faucet and have a nice day.